8:46, time for Ask the Attorney. I got attorney John Heyman from the Heyman Law Firm here with me this morning. Good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you, Tim, as always.
All right, let's get right to it. It's another motorcycle question. This one coming in from Larry L., asking in general terms. He's getting ready for the motorcycle season. He says, I want to make sure I'm protected in the event of an accident. I've heard you talk about insurance coverage before, so what do I need?
Well, Larry, I'm going to give you a lot of credit for being wise about this and thinking in terms of what should I obtain, because most people just get the basic bare minimum of insurance, and ultimately when I ask how much insurance do you have on your motorcycle or car, they're going to say I have full coverage. And so most people, frankly, don't really understand and appreciate the significance of getting the right insurance. Yeah. So allow me to address the motorcycle community. Obviously, this applies to those of you on four wheels as well. But in the event of an accident, I can tell you that those of us who've been riding a motorcycle for any period of time, if we're in an accident, and I can attest to this, it's going to be probably a serious situation. Yeah. Broken bones, all right? Right. So those are cases that have a significant value to them. On the other hand, in evaluating a claim, it's only as good as the amount of insurance and or assets that you can reach. Right. 3 out of 4 drivers on the road, as I've said before, are operating with minimum insurance. Now in Connecticut, that's $25,000. In Massachusetts, that's $20,000. So let's say you have a catastrophic injury. I mean, clearly that's not sufficient, right? Yeah, all right. Close. So how do you get around that? And assume that of the remaining 25%, that doesn't mean they have significantly more insurance than the minimum. Half of those have no insurance whatsoever. Yeah. So how do you get around it? You have an ability to obtain, as I do, significant uninsured motorist protection. And uninsured motorist protection means that in the event that the driver at fault has insufficient insurance, you can clearly look to your own insurance as though it were the insurance of the wrongdoer. Doesn't result in an increase in your insurance premiums as a result of that claim. Okay. But $250,000 of uninsured coverage, I can tell you unequivocally, will cost you no more than $80 a year. It's well worth it, all right? $80 a year. And I urge every motorcyclist in particular to, before you just go on the internet to buy your insurance or respond, get $250,000 of uninsured motorist protection. You can actually double that. Right. Conversion, it's called conversion coverage, and get $500,000, $80 a year.
$80 a year for at least $250,000. That's more in line with what you're going to need. So there is your advice. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you again, sir. 1-800-HEYMAN or HeymanLaw.com is where you can go if you'd like to get in touch with one of the attorneys at the Heyman Law Firm. Okay, over to Margot Farrell now for a check on traffic.
Yep, checking the roads. We do have a couple